Thanks, Bharat, for those news updates. 78 odd points in the Nifty 5096, inching towards the day's top, about 8 points off that. 17013, 244 points, 1.5% nearly. Pull up Dalmia Cements. It's got investment from the private equity giant KKR. The stock's off about 4.5%. The management joins in right now to chat more about the investment. The investment is going to be in an unlisted company which will eventually house the cement operations of Dalmia Cements. The listed company right now has got two divisions, cement and sugar. The sugar division will remain in Dalmia Cements. There's going to be a demerger. There's another company which will house the cement operations under another company, which is the unlisted subsidiary where this particular investment is happening. The cement business is also going to be listed. That's probably will be in about 6 months odd time. So the entire process still awaiting court approval right now. That's the listed stocks. That's the listed stock, 246 on Dalmia Cements. Puneet Dalmia is Vice President and Managing Director of the company. He joins in right now. Puneet, thanks for being with us. Good morning. How do you plan to utilize the 750 odd crores? How much stake does KKR get in the company which you will bring to the market over the next couple of odd months? Can you talk about those details?
Partly the capital will be used for deleveraging purposes, and partly the capital will be used for growth purposes. We already have about 14 million tons of installed capacity across Dalmia Cement and OCL, which is a group company, and we have plans to add additional 10 million tons. So part of this capital will be used to finance the expansion of that 10 million tons, which we will do over the next 2 to 4 years.
Has the company received all required approvals? What's the timeline for this?
We think that it's going to take about 60 days to get FIPB approvals that KKR needs to make this investment. Also, our restructuring is likely to get concluded by the end of this year, but we will draw capital before that restructuring is complete.
Morning, this is Madhvi also joining in from the Delhi studio. So what is the enterprise value for KKR?
Currently, we are selling about 7 lakh tons a month from both Dalmia Cement and OCL. Our total installed capacity is about 14 million tons. So the total capacity utilization in the group is about 60-65%. But we hope that we will be able to ramp the new projects up as the demand increases. Overall, I think the enterprise value number can be calculated by you because the total dilution will be in the range of 15 to 20%.
Would KKR be looking at further stake in Dalmia Cement going forward?
Yes, we are delighted with this partnership, and we think this is a transformational partnership with KKR. They are very committed to betting the India growth story with Dalmia in the cement business. We think we will not just look at organic growth but also inorganic growth. So overall, I think if there are acquisition opportunities available, we will certainly consider them. We also believe that with the benefit of KKR's global experience, we can enhance some of our processes to be world-class in nature, and we will benefit tremendously from this partnership.
Right. Is the expansion to 10 million tons an annum, the capacity, the greenfield capacity, is that on track?
Our funding is now totally closed, so we don't need any more capital to fund these plans. However, we will look at the demand growth and the supply situation in each market before we make our decisions, and over the next 2 to 4 years we will implement these projects.
Puneet Dalmia, thanks for joining us today on NDTV Profit. Of course, if there is another transaction, we hope to touch base with you again. Let's turn back to the big